Hello everybody, and welcome to the second installment in my Getting Started in Force video series. Today we're going to be covering superclass progressions, as well as how to do the puzzles, how to obtain different forms, some basic combat tips, as well as new features that are going to be coming to the game very soon, as well as many other things. The first thing that we're going to start off today with is the superclasses. The first thing we're going to do is start with Sith Super. Now you need to be max base Sith and have the rank of apprentice. Now, meditate for 2 minutes in the same position and you will be teleported to Logos Pain. The first thing you're going to want to do is hit every single crystal with your lightsaber that you see in the room. Then you're going to go and head into this open room, and then you're going to hit the crystal that's inside of there, and then you're going to want to jump up onto here. Then you're going to want to come down and fall down here. And then if you come in here, there's going to be a boulder that you're going to want to roll backwards into. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to stay behind it the whole time, and you're going to want to push, and you're going to want to dash sometimes, but you have to make sure you stay behind it or else it will roll back to the start. Essentially, what you're going to want to do is just to try and keep rolling it until you can manage to budge. Now, while I manage to do this, I'm going to explain that there are 4 different rooms to this puzzle. This one is the first one. Now, once you get in here, go ahead and you might have to dash to get into there, and then this little thing will pop down. Then, after you do that, exit and go to your left, where the second door will open. Now, first things first, what we're going to do is go ahead and come over to this little air thing, and then you're going to want to go up onto this platform right here, and then just follow the path that I do. In this room there are 8 crystals, including the big ones, so you're just going to want to hit that one that's right there, and then you're going to have to wait for your cooldowns, and you are going to want to go all the way over to, you're going to want to sprint, jump, force jump, and then dash, and then you're going to come in here and hit that crystal that's right there. Then you're going to wait for your cooldowns again, and you're going to want to try and go back. Now you may not be able to do this first try, so if you do fall, it is okay, just go back up the air thing. Now you're going to want to jump over here, and there's a crystal as you saw on the wall. You can just reach it with your saber and get this one that's right here, and then you jump down here, and then you're going to want to come across over to here, in which there's a crystal on the other side of this wall. You might want to watch this first. I would recommend having a lantern going in first person, and you just land on top of that using force jump, and then you're going to want to jump back over there. You can just double jump back onto this platform right here. So, now once you get your jumps back, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to delay your jumps a little bit, but you're going to want to sprint, jump, force jump, and then dash onto this platform. Now, over to the left, you will have to go over and just double jump, and then hit that crystal, and then double jump, and then you'll have to double jump and force jump up to get this next crystal. Now you're going to want to head back up onto that platform, so wait for your jumps to cool down, and then jump, and then you see this swinging boulder. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to have to wait for it to come back, then you're going to jump forward, and then you will land on it like that. Now it may take you a few tries, so don't be discouraged. Now what you have to do is go forward, jump, force jump, and then dash, and then hit that crystal and interact with that. Now this part is optional, but I do it because it speeds up the process. You can jump back onto that rock if you want, but sometimes it may not work. So now you're just going to want to come over into this thing, double jump, dash, and then activate it. Now you're going to see that this door opens, and you're going to come inside, and there will be a boulder. Oh, fuck that, enunciate that. Anyways, you're going to go and you're going to want to push this through. And then you're going to want to kind of follow the path that I go on. You're going to have to push the boulder into like a little certain spot. It's going to be kind of like where that middle platform is that's directly ahead. Just kind of push it into there, and then a big crystal will emerge out of the ground. And then you're going to want to find a little small hitbox that's just right there, just on that main side. Then you're going to run back into that room, and you're going to want to go up the geyser, and then you'll jump on there, interact, and then jump back down. Now you will exit the room. Now the third room, which is one of the more difficult rooms, you're going to want to interact with this, and then be very careful when doing this room. I would recommend not having your saber out and just having your lantern. So for this first jump, you're going to want to run, then double jump, force jump, and then dash into the wall and land right there. Just for the next part, you're going to want to come over here and go over there, and then you're going to want to meditate in the middle of this center and then open it up. Now you want to go into first person and double jump with your lantern now, while making sure to land horizontally on the blocks. Now, for this last one, you will need to force jump and make sure that you land horizontally correctly as you do not fall. Then go ahead and jump up here, and then exit first person, and then click on that button. It'll give you a key, and then you want to hop back down. Then you're going to go and force jump right there, wait for your cooldowns for a second, and then double jump, force jump back onto this platform, and then you can just double jump onto this next platform. And simply double jump onto this, dash on over here, and double jump over onto here. Now you're going to want to double jump and force jump back onto that original platform. Now this next jump is a little bit hard. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to sprint, and then you're going to want to time your jumps, so double jump and then force jump and then dash as this. But you're going to want to do that and get on there, and then go right there, and then keep making your way back onto the entrance. And then take the key, come over to this little structure over here, and you want to kind of like spam click, like jump into it. It may take you a little bit, but then this will come up off the big boulder in the middle. And you want to push the big boulder into the socket that is right there. You want to just dash a few times, but you'll go right there. Bada boom, bam, there you go. Get in. There's one crystal that's right there. And then come inside this house. There'll be one crystal that is in there. And then pick up that Hora flower right there. You need to pick up that Hora flower. It is useful, and you need it. There's one more on top of this house right here. Then there is a crystal by this tree. There's 5 in total for this room. I will have the tallied crystal count for each room. Then what you're going to want to do is hit this. Then you're going to want to look directly up with your camera, and then you're just going to want to climb. It takes a little bit, and then what you want to do is just go ahead and jump up and climb up there, and then you can just double jump, force jump, and dash. And then you're going to want to get that Hora flower and simply backspace drop it into there. Now go in, click resonate. Oh, I forgot, I had clipped this on a previous thing. Then hit resonate, and you have successfully finished the Sith puzzle. Now, in order to get your Sith abilities, you're going to want to head to Monster also, and then you're going to look for a cage kind of entrance exit around the center. You're going to follow the path on my screen, and this will take you to Baal's Testament. There you will find Leviathan, the Sith super trainer, and then what you're going to need is negative 125 karma and 1000 credits. Now you're going to go ahead and talk to him, and you will get the first skill. This goes on. Now for the Jedi portion, what you're going to want is you're going to need the rank of Initiate, And you're also just going to want to go ahead and meditate for 2 minutes, and then you will be teleported to Tubal's puzzle. Now, first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to, once you spawn in, you're going to want to go ahead and just stick to the right. Now, the way that this puzzle works, it is just one room. It is not like the Sith Puzzle where there are multiple rooms. There's just one room, and it is much shorter than the Sith Puzzle and much easier to do. So first thing, just go ahead and stick to the right. Then you're going to want to interact with that. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to look for a platform that you can jump onto, and they will be a very long horizontal platform, and then what you're going to want to do is just jump onto that and then run in a certain direction. It took me a while in this clip to find it, so I'm going to head and just jump to it. Okay, so I found the platform. Now what you're going to want to do is just jump on. Ooh, give me a second. Now what you're going to want to do, Jesus, you're just going to want to go ahead and jump onto it, and then you're going to want to run until you see an area where you will go, and then you will stick to the right. You will keep sticking to the right, and then what you're going to do is you're going to pass into the main room. Now, first thing you're going to want to go ahead and do is you're going to want to jump up here, and you'll see this air duct. Now, what you're going to want to do is just go ahead and jump on top of that, and then go ahead, force jump, and then you're going to want to come up here. And then there will be, on top of here, there will be one crystal on which you're going to want to hit. You're going to want to jump around, and you're going to want to jump on top of that. I didn't see that in my first time. You're going to want to jump up right there. And then there will be a crystal, and then on the way down there will be something that you have to activate in order to stop the air vent and get the giant ass ball. Now go ahead and jump up here, get this crystal. Now you're going to want to come around over here, and then what you're going to want to do is just jump down here, and then you're going to want to come over onto here and get this little activate thing, and you're going to jump there, interact with that, that'll stop that. Now you're going to get the ball and push it into the middle, and then you're going to go ahead and push it into the right over here. Now once you get that in there, you're going to want to go ahead and you're going to come over to this open door. You're going to quickly interact and then run back and jump onto the ball on top of it. You're going to wait, and it'll bring you upwards. And then what you're going to want to do is this is going to take you to a little parkour area where lots of crystals will be and where you will have to traverse terrain. Now you're going to want to go ahead, jump, get this first crystal that's right here. And then what you're going to want to do is you can come over here. There will be a crystal on this side wall that you can get right here. And then down here, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to jump down and go ahead and get that crystal. Now you won't be able to get back up, but you're going to want to get this, and then you're going to want to come up by just going down to that ball down there, and then you will go ahead and jump back up and get back up there. I'm going to go ahead and cut to that. Now once you get back up there, what you're going to want to come and do is you're going to want to double jump and force jump onto here. Then you are going to go ahead and come right here, hit this crystal. Then you're going to go to jump down onto that little area right there. No, you will need train fall for this, as I had stated previously. And so then what you're going to want to do is you are just going to want... Okay, well I guess that just happened. You're going to want to come, jump up here, hit this crystal. You can hit it from above, and then you're going to want to come, jump back down onto here, and then you're just going to go ahead and double jump right here onto here, and then you just will wait for your force jump. It'll take a sec. then you'll come ahead and jump onto here. Note, I did fail hitting this, so I got that and then fell down, so nice. Yeah, great. Well played on my end. Now, once you've gotten back up there, you're just going to hit that crystal from right there. Then, you're going to come over here, and also very important, where the red circle is right now, go into the little slot into the left. There's a crystal in there that you need to hit. I did not get it in this clip, and ended up making me do the puzzle. It lasted a lot longer, so... And then, go ahead and hit all of those crystals on there. And then, what you're going to want to do is you're going to come and run in back here. Then you're just going to go ahead and hit that, drop down onto this platform right here. Hit that. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to sprint, but jump down, or drop down, and then jump. And then hit this crystal right there. Just jump onto these. Be careful, there are cracks in the middle. Hit that crystal right there. Then you're going to want to go ahead and jump right there. Go ahead, jump. Then go right here. Go up here. And then what you're going to want to do is come over here and hit this crystal right here, and then drop down into that little hole that was right there. You do need train fall for this, and so now you're just going to go ahead, first person it if you want, do some parkour, jump onto that platform, make sure not to die, and then you will go onto there, and then there you're just going to head and climb this, and there will be a crystal 2 up on the way, I believe. Yep, one right there, and then you'll just jump up right there, and then you're going to come up right here, and then you're going to interact with this. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to jump out to the right, on my side at least, and before it crushes you. So jump out, and you have successfully done the Jedi puzzle. Well done. Now to obtain forms, the first one we're going to talk about is Sinfonia. You need level 20 and 1,500 credits for both Sinfonia and Hakari, and to get it first head over to Mosrelso and then follow the path of the Mosrelso River and then come back in this direction to where the Soleil Shores will be. And then once you follow this path, there will be a small little oasis right here, and then you're going to want to come into this cave right here, and then you will come into this small little crack, and then you will go into the room with the cover, up this little area, and you might need force jump to jump up here, and then you will talk to this guy. Now, some things I have to say about Sinfonia. It is a good form for those who prefer to have larger combos. It may not be the best for those who like to play more defensive styles, but I recommend using it if you are a Jedi. If you're a Jedi, I recommend using it. It is a really good form for Jedi. So as you can see here, it has a 5 combo and a very short M2, and it is good for very long combos. So for the next form, Hakari, you're going to want to head over to Sunlight Glade and then follow the path that I take. For this one, you're going to just need the same level 20 and 1,500 credits. There's no karma requirement for this, nor do you need to be a class for either one of these. Just going to want to head over here to this river over here, and then you're going to need force jump for this. You're going to want to come up here, and then you'll jump up here, and then you'll just keep climbing up, and then the trainer will be right here. Now for Hakari, it is a very, very damage-based form. Only has three M1s, and then its finisher, but he does a lot of damage, and this is very good for people who tend to play more defensively or want to play very aggressively and are good with blocking and such other things. So one of the things that people have asked me is about the wiping system. Now you have 7 lives, and your health bar will represent how many lives you have. For 7, 5, and 4 lives, you have a green health bar. For 3 lives, you have a purple health bar. For 2 lives, you will have a blue health bar. And for 1 life, you will have a black and white blinking health bar. After you die on 1 life, you will be transported to Death's Workshop, where you can either pay 50 Robux to get 1 life back, or you can wipe your character. Now, there is a lot of new and exciting content that is going to be coming to the game over the next couple of weeks and months. If you stay tuned into the game, you will see that we are currently working on adding superclass progression for the Stormtroopers as well as for the Rebels. On top of that, Ultra class progression will also be out sometime in the next few months, and we plan to see lots of new things being added. For the meantime, I recommend that you all join a faction and their respective discords and rank up in their groups by attending different events that are hosted by them. It is really good to meet a lot of the people and to interact, and there are also rewards that you will earn from ranking up in certain groups. For example, Jedis have temple guards and Siths have inquisitors, and there are respective rewards for each thing. So please try to improve your combat skills through trainings and other things. And I want to take the time to thank you guys for watching this second video, and I will have many more videos coming out in the next couple of weeks over the game. And thank you for watching, and peace.